Bring what you have to Jesus, and he will take care of the rest. That's what today's gospel reminds us of, but it's also something that takes us faith to live. This gospel also caused me to appreciate that Jesus has incredible patience with the first disciples and with all of us. Time after time, he shows us that if we place our trust in him, that things will work out. Maybe not the way that we would have planned, but for a greater purpose in God's plan. But like Philip and Andrew, we need Jesus to keep teaching us really our whole lives. It's not hard to imagine being like Philip when Jesus asked him where they could buy enough food to feed the crowd. That Philip focuses on the gigantic cost. I mean, I think that's one of the first things we think of. Where are we going to get the money to pay for this, Jesus? Excuse me. Or it's not hard to imagine, I got Father Pinto's allergy going around. Or it's not hard to imagine being like Andrew, who points out that there's a boy, but he only has 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. You see, Jesus uses the lack of food. He uses the enormity of the crowd to show God's abundant love. It's in this context that Andrew and Philip realized, sometimes we do too, that they had no solution. It's in this humbling moment that they stood and watched as Jesus offers a prayer of thanksgiving to the Father while holding up the loaves of bread. And it's with both incredulity and amazement that the apostles distributed the loaves and the fish, expecting to, but not running out, even having a significant surplus. So how does this apply to you and to me? And what is it that we don't have enough of? Maybe it's that we don't feel strong enough to handle certain challenges in our lives. Maybe you're low on hope and you wonder, what could we possibly offer Jesus or our loved ones? The lesson of the multiplication of the loaves and the fish is that Jesus takes whatever little or great that we offer him, and he makes it enough. What we can't do, Jesus can. And all that is needed is that we go to Jesus and we give him what we do have. It can even be our heartache or our anger. It could be the beginning of being sorry for our sins or some sense of gratitude for anything in our lives. For instance, just realizing that others have it harder than we do. It can be that we offer both joy and sorrow, the well thought out and also the jumbled expressions in our minds. Whatever we have, we give to him. And then he can and will transform and bring us through the day and even a long night. So here's the question. What do you have to offer to Jesus today? You've already offered your presence at this Mass. Let's see what he can do with that and everything else that we bring to him today.